Hi Scorpio, welcome to your What's Happening in 2024 reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Scorpio. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. To only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear this message. So my intentions for this reading, Scorpio, is to give you a sneak peek into what's happening in 2024 that you need to prepare for, be aware of, and this can impact any aspect of your life, love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, but whatever spirit would like to talk about shall be said. So let's get this reading going. I'm first going to use my sound bowl here to clear, set the energy, and do a little mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right into the card pull and see what the cards have to say, go ahead and check the pinned comment below with all the timestamps you need. All right, Scorpio. For those of you that are with me, I'm going to ask you guys to take a deep breath and then ring the bowl 3 times. And during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to put your questions out there of what you need to know, anything that's been on your mind, anything that you're hoping for in 2024, and we'll see what cards fall on the table, all right? So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say about 2024, what to be aware of, what to prepare for. Let's just dive right on in. So tell me about 2024 for Scorpio, the main general theme. Okay, Gemini got this card. So if you have strong Gemini in your chart dealing with the Gemini, I suggest checking out the Gemini reading to see if there's messages for you there. But this is a proposal, okay? And it says a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. So particularly, like I said, with Gemini, your love life and your finances and career, your business, there's something to be settled. There's something that is going to be grounded and stable. I do feel for a lot of you, a romantic opportunity maybe through work, or who you're meeting through work, or through a collaborative project, or that you meet in a class, something along those lines. But generally, yeah, I feel there's a partnership here forming in 2024 for you. So tell me more about this proposal here that's coming in for Scorpio. Tell me more about it, Spirit. Tell me more about 2024, what this has to do with. Ooh, we got the Merchant here with Mercury. And look at that money in that tree. Opportunities to prosper are everywhere. You guys are in alignment. You're open to it. You're ready. You're like an oyster opening up to the world and showing off, you know, what you have. And it says logical, discerning, flexible, financial, psychological, creative, communicative, social, brilliant, quick, evaluate, technical, and inventive. You guys have something unique to put out into the world. You have something unique to share. And I feel like in your own specific way, you're not supposed to cater to the trends. You're not supposed to cater to the mediocrity or conform. It's like something special that only you can be the vessel of showing off in the world in 2024 is going to get you the success. Now, some of you, I gotta say, this proposal, if it's romantic, this person has money. They could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. They are someone that's looking for someone they could settle down with, to like build a future with, to build a legacy with. They could come from money, okay? As in their parents were very rich and their grandparents were very rich or something like that. But I gotta say, I feel like there's something that you could be selling. I wonder if some of you work in retail, e-commerce, trying to put that out there, and it's going to be something that will be very successful, okay? So, man, and what I really like is that Opportunities to prosper are everywhere. Spirit knows you're ready for this. You've marked off of everything of growth you needed to do to prepare for this, especially in 2023. Now Spirit's going to give you all the opportunities to show what you've learned, to show how you've grown. That's amazing. Okay, I want to get into the tarot to get a little bit deeper into this. Tell me more. Some of you are winning money, I'm kind of hearing, or like coming into a windfall of inheritance, or someone is giving you a lot of money. I don't know. Tell me more about this energy for Scorpio. So first we have the Devil. Very interesting. Could mean you're meeting a Capricorn, or you could have strong Capricorn in your chart. I gotta be honest, I feel like there's something in January to February that you're obsessing over, or someone's obsessing over you. Okay, but like, it's very passionate. And I think even too with some of you guys, there's going to be luxury. Someone that their love language or their friendship language is through money, buying you things, showing off their money, showing off their wealth. But now I'm hearing that song by Jennifer Lopez, like, even if you were broke, my love don't cost a thing. I think that's what some of you guys have to stay grounded in, because if there is someone that's showing off their money like that, I think they're using that as a mask. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you're Scorpio. You look for something deeper than that. But there's some temptation here coming around. And I just want to say too, don't sell out. Don't compromise the quality of your work for over quantity. Because yes, some people may buy it, but if it doesn't work that well, or if it's not that great, they're not going to be returning customers. I don't know why. Maybe if you're social media influencers, like, don't just make what everyone else is making. You have something more valuable to give than that. I'm just going to throw that out there. But I'm going to get all the cards out first and then clarify them and then do a deep dive. Ooh, messenger of air. A text message, a phone call coming in March and April is going to be a big catalyst for some growth, because then we have the 8 of Wands. Ooh, the World and the Wheel of Fortune. Scorpio, you're not here to play in 2024. You are expanding. With the 8 of Wands, the World, and Fortune's Wheel, good fortune is smiling on you. You've karmically earned this, is what I'm seeing here. There's just one thing you may have to deal with in the first 2 months with the Devil card. But once you clear that out karmically, man, you have so much space for more opportunities, better opportunities than what you could even imagine right now or think of with these last 3 cards here. So let's go ahead and clarify, and then we'll do a deep dive. You should be excited about this year, Scorpio. Wow. All right, tell me about the Devil. Three of Wands, okay, and the Hermit. I feel like I have to put both of those under the Devil, so I didn't do that for the rest of the signs. They each got 1 card, but tell me about the messenger of air for Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune twice. 1010 is here in the Wheel of Fortune. Major closing outs for something so much better and newer and grander to come in. I do feel there's some opportunity coming in through a phone call, through a text message, through an email that is going to prompt you, is going to like catapult you. Okay? Like a scout or an agent or a manager, something like that, wanting to recruit you, and that is going to lead you to your good fortune, Scorpio, for some. Tell me more about the 8 of Wands for Scorpio. Interesting. 5 of Cups. Tell me about the World card here. 7 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about that. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. Whew. Okay, let's do this. So January, February, we have the Devil with the Three of Wands and the Hermit. Ooh, okay, this could be around Mercury retrograde in the beginning of the year. I definitely feel someone who did you wrong. Someone that's kind of toxic and you know it is trying to come back in or is trying to energetically connect to you. Maybe because they get a sense that you're on to newer and better. And you're withdrawing from it with the Hermit, Virgo energy. You are trying to kind of separate yourself from it, but maybe because of the passion you once shared, the friendship you once had, or, you know, if it's romantic, I'm not gonna lie, the sex was pretty bomb. You may be tempted to kind of give in to the temptation of what this person once was and what you once had. But Spirit's saying, no, no, no. Trust me, this is still devil energy. And they may try to come out all excited, all passionate, all pursuant. And I don't think you've heard from this person in a really long time, maybe since September. Or they could be born in September. They could be a Libra or a Virgo. But yeah, I just feel, Scorpio, that this is kind of like, all right, Spirit wants to really close this out of your life. Spirit is bringing this to your attention once and for all for you to finally sever that tie, sever that karmic bond. Some of you may need to do a cord cutting of this memory or of this person and let it be done for good, because it's taking too much space for what's to come, okay? So then we have Messenger of Air with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel around March, May, you're going to get some sort of offer, some sort of application exception, some sort of contract, someone contacting you that has something to offer. This could be romantic. I feel more like career, success, you know, an opportunity to move or an opportunity to travel even with the World card, which we'll get into. But I definitely feel this is like electronic communication. Maybe you're submitting an electronic application and you stand out with the Wheel of Fortune. You are someone that someone sees to have a lot of potential, to have a lot of growth. But this feels like the good luck that's coming in through this communication, through this email, through this notification, or whatever it is. You're getting a big yes in some sort of you putting yourself out there for something to apply to or to start practicing on or to start pursuing. And I feel like you're going to get it, whatever this is. Now we have the Eight of Wands with the Five of Cups. Sagittarius energy and then Scorpio energy. You know, again, some of you may be moving or traveling and it doesn't feel like a vacation. It feels like you may be gone for a few months due to whatever this Messenger of Air is. And I feel like someone feels left behind with the Five of Cups. I don't feel this is your energy, to be honest, even though it's Scorpio energy. I feel it's like missing you, thinking they could have had the chance of you. It could have been the devil in the beginning of the year, right? Realizing that you're actually done for good. But also with the Eight of Wands and the Five of Cups, some of you have the temptation maybe to hold yourself back from the, you know, past failures, from trying this before and it not working out, and, you know, to take this big risk or to take this big goal. Some of you may still kind of feel uncertain, or there's someone that's still trying to keep you living in the same area. It could be like family, it could be a friend, or it could be a romantic partner. But even though they miss you, you got to do what this opportunity is huge with the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. And Spirit is telling you, even if it's difficult to move or leave something behind, it's just, I feel for a lot of you, just temporary. And if it's the right thing, it'll wait for you, because this is an opportunity you don't want to pass up or hold yourself back from. Now, when we're entering September, October for you guys, we have the World with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there was a lot of waiting I do feel like for some of you, okay, maybe you got the offer and then maybe you had to make the plans, maybe you had to sign the contracts, and then it was kind of like during that transition, there was a lot of waiting on the responses back. There was a lot of waiting to find the right apartment. But September, October, something's locked in and good. And it's something that I feel you're going to post on like social media to share with the world that you're proud of. Some sort of big like milestone accomplishment that you've been trying to manifest for a long time. And it just didn't happen until this period of your life. I wonder for some of you, I feel like some of you are looking to learn a new language. Or again, even just move abroad, like to a whole nother country. I do feel if you guys have an online market in e-commerce or social media, it is going to be very successful. That is a part of what you've been building towards for your success, but the wait is over, Scorpio. In this 2024 year, I got to tell you that. And then we finish off the year. It could get any better than this. The Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel for some of you guys, like when I said winning something, like you could be like, could be a scratch card. It could be, some competition money. It could be an inheritance. This is big, okay? And it's something that is going to take care of your bills, your finances, something you could finally pay off. Like even a lump sum that could be enough to pay like any student loans or anything like that. I do feel with this Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles, even like a really big gift, and maybe even something that like is like a wedding gift or like a ring for some of you guys that someone wants to offer that you've been manifesting. But yeah, I mean, this is just good fortune all around. And I feel like this good fortune is going to rub off in your 3D as some sort of business offer, business opportunity, contract, ring to show Scorpio that this was meant for you all along. This with the Wheel of Fortune twice was destined for you. Your birthday could be November 10th, or you could be a cusper with October 20th or November 20th for some of you guys. You could be seeing 10's always meant something to you with the 10-10 here. That has been up for a couple of the signs. And here it is with you, Scorpio. 2024 is meant for big and great things. And I feel it's in your career for sure, moving, but even like love and romance in this case of like finally closing something out and having everything fall to place as it should be. I gotta say, this is not, if it's not your message, don't take it, right? But like, I feel 2023, there have been a few of you that has like been dedicating to finding a love or like dedicating a lot of time to a specific person with this devil energy, and it was just holding you back. And I'm not saying like love and romance is not meant for you, because clearly it is with this proposal here. But I feel like you were focusing on the wrong things. And now in 2024, you get it. You are pursuing the right things for you, directing your energy to what you know is going to be working and what is for you. And it's just a blessing. It just really puts the whole wheel into motion for things to finally happen. Wow. All right. Tell me more about 2024 for Scorpio. Entertainer. You guys could have an opportunity to become famous or well-known in your community, or in a way that is so accomplished that your family's talking about it, like you're the first to do this in the family. But the spotlight is on you, okay? And if you're an entertainer, if you're in music, if you're in the entertainment industry, fashion industry, this is a good year for you to get your name out there, okay? But it says, put yourself out there and bring out the best in you so you can get noticed. You could be drawn to careers in theater, dancing, music, or any type of entertainment. Is there a talent that you could turn into money? Time to think outside the box. You're one of those rare success stories, I feel, this year, Scorpio. And again, it doesn't have to be worldwide global sensation. Could be, but for some of you, it's just known in your industry, known in your community. People know who you are. They know you're talented. They know you're gifted, and people are going to spend money on you, Scorpio, with whatever talent you give. Tell me more about 2024 for Scorpio spirit. Energy. Yeah, I feel like this is the source of why everything good is happening for you in 2024. Doesn't mean to say there's not going to be bad days. I mean, it's life. But overall, like, you're positive. You're magnetic. You are certain about your power and your strength. And that is what's attracting all this good fortune to you, Scorpio. And remind yourself to keep your energy work up. Remember to cleanse yourself if you've been through like a tough situation. I feel very important to say, like, keep up your Reiki work. If you have been seeing a Reiki therapist or Reiki healer, or maybe getting into Reiki, because a lot of tension is going to be brought onto you, which comes with a lot of energies trying to absorb onto you. So keep your energy clear, okay, when you are putting yourself out there, because you're like the flame and there's some moths coming by, and not every moth is happy for you. And so they may be jealous, they may be competitive, they feel like envy towards you that you need to flush out of your system, because it should not hold any space. But it says life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Yeah, I do feel like you are so certain of yourself, that you are so certain of your life path. And that optimism and then that faith into yourself is really what's going to get all this beautiful good fortune flowing in. Some of you could have a dragon tattoo or born near the dragon in Chinese astrology. Tell me more about 2024 for Scorpio. Sanat Kumara, light activation, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. I'm telling you, anything you have a strong magnetic pull to, gut feeling for, that is not bad for you with the devil, you know what that is, Scorpio. But everything else that is kind of like rejuvenating, exciting, encouraging you, inspiring you. I mean, yeah, you just have something to share. You really do. You have a unique thing to share that's unlike anyone else. And this is your time to shine. This is your time to put yourself out there and see all that you can achieve, because it's pretty magnificent. And I think other people notice this glow about you. I wonder if people have been telling you lately, like, you're glowing, you're shining, like, what's your secret? It's just, I've healed, I've overcome, I've connected with my inner source. And I think people are drawn to your light, Scorpio, which is why I think with the energy work that I was talking about, you need to keep it in check. You need to keep it clear, because you don't want anything to affect the light that you're exuding this year. It's eye-catching, I'm hearing. So yeah, people are definitely spotting you. People are definitely noticing you. People are definitely drawn to you in a way I don't think you've experienced before this year, quite like this. All right, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get one more card for you guys. Is there anything else, last minute advice for my Scorpions that Scorpio needs to know about 2024? What's to happen, to unfold? Anything else for Scorpio? Ooh, Scorpio, you got 2 cards. Let's do it. So, seen in your unique way, I'm telling you, you are a rare breed. You're cut from a different cloth, whatever you want to call it. You're unique. You could even be a starseed. So if you don't know what that is, look it up. I could do a whole video about it, but you're from another dimension, let's just say. And it says, exquisite being, you have captured the heart of the divine. But what worldly standard are you holding yourself to? Shine from within through graciousness, generosity, and thoughtfulness. How could you be anything less? In the eyes of expectancy, there is always more that could have been done to feel that you are finally good enough. But for what and for whom? Keep a soft place in your heart for yourself, as if you were your own best friend. Listen to your own voice of judgment. It is usually to be found as odds and ends of the mind, stowed about and in need of discarding. Fill up the fragment truth that you are exceptionally fashioned by the powers that be. A lot of you, if it's not even a certain person in January, February that the devil is associating with, Maybe there's just a little bit of an ego death you're going through. And maybe it's the healing of a long-seated wound that has been within you, that has consumed you, but will no longer be that parasite within your energy. And maybe some of you, that's specifically what you're overcoming. And then we have surrender. Look at how they're out in the top of that mountain. That's where I see you, Scorpio. And it says, lift it all up and out of you. Decide to no longer be the bearer of pain and separation. Unknowingly, you've carried these long enough as an act of justification for the wrongdoings of others. Hold nothing back from this moment of release. There is a bigger picture. Growth is taking root from the cracked seedling to the harvested out of the dry soil. Excuse me. Give everything to the higher powers. Who you are, the light within all things. They are the silent listeners to every thought and will direct your every step. In your time of greatest need and whenever you feel the most vulnerable, ask them for spiritual union. Every word you think meets the endlessly empathic ears of your cosmic friends. Yeah, I do think you're a starseed. This makes it so much sense. But yeah, you know, it didn't really hit with the devil card until I read these two cards. There's just something, someone, some memory, some painful experience that has seeped into your energy and has kept you from shining this brightly, Scorpio, that you're meant to deal with, overcome, and let go of fully. And once you do that, I mean, so many beautiful opportunities to prosper, opportunities to grow, opportunities to be successful will just flow in. And I'm proud of you for doing that, because a lot of people don't. Thank you so, so much, Scorpio, for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to whatever's happening and unfolding in 2024 for you. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Scorpio, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Scorpio.